Alright, this is the IX Center in Cleveland. Lots of cars, but a couple Lions. We'll check it out inside. Alright, Alico3 here, and this video is going to be a Nationals recap, or the National. So I was there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I wasn't there for very long Saturday, just for 2 or 3 hours. And you know, if you didn't have a chance to get out to the National this year, I wouldn't feel too bad about it. A lot of the pricing was pretty expensive on the mid to high end stuff. There were some pretty good deals on the low end, but for the most part, it wasn't my favorite National at all, and that's just because I have AT&T as my carrier for my cell phone service or whatever, and the Wi-Fi was just absolutely abysmal. So you know, I'm trying to check Terapeak and send PayPal gifts and stuff, and it's just not working at all. So a lot of deals that I could have had didn't go through, and I just walked away from people that weren't taking PayPal, etc. So it wasn't my favorite National. It was fun to hang out with a lot of the other people on YouTube, but I'll just go through the pickups. There's nothing like crazy in here, but this is just the stuff that I decided to buy. So Earl Campbell rookie. I don't know how much this was. I honestly don't remember. So the tags on the cards aren't like necessarily what I paid. So this is a cool little Nolan Ryan 77 Topps. So I kind of went through a little phase or a little time in the show where I was just picking up like vintage wax that was kind of beat up, and I don't know. There's a possibility I'll send in a few of these, but they're pretty beat up. So these would be cool to put into like binders and stuff. So here's a Spawn 66. I think these were like 60% off or something. I don't know, because he said half off, and then he would give me a better deal than that. So I mean, just some cool Hall of Fame vintage. So I'll just grab a stack and flip through these a little quicker. I don't want this video to be like an hour. There's the Yaz with the patented sideburns. Bob Gibson. There's a Dickerson rookie for like $1. I mean, you can't beat that, can you? There's a Yaz. Is that 74? 74 Topps. Got a second or third year Yount. I think second. Bob Gibson. And then this Mantle was sitting in there. I don't think I paid 55. I think I got it for a little cheaper than that. But it's the 69 with the yellow last name. So it looks pretty good too. Maybe like a 4.5 or something. I don't know. I'll take a closer look, and I want to get these cards, some of these cards, into my next 500 card bulk. Got a little glare going here. Let me see if I can tilt this down. The zebra's back there in the background. Frank Robinson 69. We got a Killebrew 72. Duke Snider. He looks like he's like 70 in that picture. Kind of funny. Lou Brock, and then I got Gale Sayers, Pete Rose. We got a Yount from late 70s Topps. So this was all those cards were like from the same dude. Gave me a pretty good deal on those. And then we got a Cal Donruss. I don't know, it looks pretty clean. Rod Carew, I think that's his second year. It could be the rookie. I don't think it is, but it's really beat up. But it was like $250 or something. Of course, Frankie Lindor's, right? Let's go through these ones. So these were all from the same guy. I think they were like $3 a piece or something. It's the 2010 Bowman Chrome USA. I'm getting glare. Let me tilt this over. I'm at my house filming. Most of the videos I shoot are at the office. Let's do this one. Here's a PSA card. This is like $40 maybe, 35. Donruss the rookies, Griffey 10. Neat little card. And then we got some more of this old Topps baseball. That's a cool Snyder. That's 59. And then this K line's got like a crease through the middle, but it's still like a iconic 56 K line. I think it's a second year K line. Pete Rose. We got a Clemente. Awesome Nolan Ryan and Hank. There's a Walter. Is that 82? One of Maze's last cards. So that one was 10 and that one was priced lower. That one looks way nicer. There they are next to each other. I got this for a decent deal. I think it was like 130 or something. And it looks really clean, guys. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell on the centering. Sometimes I mess up on the centering. There's like a slight white on a couple of the back corners, but I think this has PSA 9 potential. So Brady Bowman rookie. Picked up a couple of these Altuves. I think they were about 25 a piece. So I don't know. I didn't like take them out of the sleeves and look at them under a light at the show. You know, I just kind of pick. Like, you don't have time to do all that, and it's just kind of weird. So I just kind of picked them up. They look centered. They look decent, and maybe they're slab cans. I mean, they're definitely slab cans. I don't know if they'll make the final cut. This Montana, it's obviously off centered, but pretty neat little Joe Montana rookie for like 20 bucks. Had to pounce on that one. This is one of the cooler cards I got. It's like falling out of the case. Let me take it out of this thing. I don't remember the price. I think it was 140 after he gave me a little discount on it. So it's the Wentz Certified 16, and I'm kind of on a little buy kick of Wentz. I think he's going to be one of the next great QBs. So Wentz, Mirror Blue to 50. It's kind of blurry. It's not wanting to focus on it. But it had a nice patch. Thought it looked nice. So I picked it up. Jeter. Score. PSA 10. It's marked at 60, but I think I bought it for 50. So a lot of these dealers had their stuff marked at a certain price, and you just kind of make offers, and if they want to take them, they can. If not, you just walk away. Love this one. It's in pretty good shape. Looks like it could possibly be like a 6. That's a badass photo. Cepeda for like $1. Come on. Ted Williams manager. Eddie Matthews. Couple Jacksons. There's the Yaz 71. Jim Kelly rookie. Mays. So you guys kind of see the theme that I got into. And that was just the stuff I was finding. This is like miscut and beat up, but it was like $1.50 after the discount. So I mean, come on. That's cool. That one looks pretty good. Dave Winfield, rookie. Nelly Fox. Schmidt, Yaz, and another Kelly rookie. So we're getting through. There's a lot to get through still. This is going to be like a 20-minute video. And then this was from a guy. I think his name's TNT North. If you guys buy on eBay, he's got a bunch of stuff in auction. I think he does consignment or something. But I got these for $10 a piece. So I tried to go like 7 or 8, and he wasn't having it. The show, of course, was in Cleveland, so I just paid a little more. I don't know. It looks pretty nice. So 10 of those. I think there's 10 or 15. There's probably 15 for 10 a pop. So those were 150. And then random Greg Maddux Donruss, the rated rookie. Clemente, that's cool. 1970. I mean, all this vintage. There might be a few gems in, not gems, but like decent cards in like PSA 7 or 8 shape. So I'll have to go through them. This is a Lawrence Taylor rookie that I thought looked decent. Bob Gibson, McCovey. There's a Montana 86. That's just an iconic set. This is one of the cooler pickups of the show. Oh, there's another Francisco Lindor update. I don't know if that was from somebody else or from TNT. This is the Albies, and it's the Bowman paper, and it's out of 5 actually. So Albies Bowman paper to 5. Camera was kind of blurry, so I tilted it down more. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not gonna refilm it though. Fitzgerald. This is the sweet spot. Probably my favorite pickup of the entire show right here. Hank Aaron, PSA DNA. And that's 69 tops, and the card's in decent shape, like PSA 5 shape, so it looks nice. And that the auto is, I mean, to me that looks like a 10 auto, but I'm not gonna re-slab it or anything. It just looks nice to me. So that was like 200 bucks for that one. We got the Nolan Ryan tops, another Carew, Walter Payton. So continuing on with the theme of that stuff. Fred Taylor Bowman. This is sick. Hank Aaron. It's beat to hell, but it was like 20 bucks after the discount. So 1960 tops Hank. And then some dude in the back of the show had all these cool like football rookies and some baseball too. And his prices were just, I mean, he didn't have prices. So you just grabbed a huge stack and he gave you a price. And I was expecting him to say like double of what he did. So it was pretty sweet. So I just got a bunch of classic rookie cards. Bunch of running backs. There's the Peterson tops. Maybe there's a gem in this stack. I'm still trying to find even like a PSA 9 of that. That's a cool little Bagwell Pro Cards. I know that's card's worth about 50 bucks in a 10. 1990 Pro Cards. Here's a 65 tops Hank raw. And that was about 25. And then this Mantle was like 70. He wouldn't budge on it. It was towards the end of this show, I think Friday. And I wanted to just grab it and get it slabbed. I think it's got a crease going right there that I didn't see at the show. So I don't know. It's probably like a 2.5 or something. Oh well. Crown Contenders, Frank. Couple Kamara Prisms. That's just a Vlad. Scout's Choice. Cunha Paper. Torres. And then a Ricky Henderson. I guess I bought a lot more than I thought. Elway tops rookie. It's neat. It's marked at 20. I think I got it for 15. Boggs rookie for like $1. Tops Boggs rookie. That's crazy. Calvin, Marino, Kelly. Here's a McGuire. It looks like it's like a 7 for like $2. Dave Winfield. So there's a good chance a lot of these are penny cans, you know, the stuff I'm not going to keep for the long term. So you'll see a lot of these in the store if you're looking to pick up some of these for a good price and free shipping. That's a sweet Bruce Smith rookie for $3. Derek Thomas, classic Chief card. Peyton score. There's a Walter from 86 and some Peytons. That's a white rookie. Quantum Leaf. We got a young second year, and then a second year David Ortiz. That's the refractor from Bowman's Best out of 400. It's got nice shine going on there. So like, I mean, you don't always have to spend like a ton of money to have fun at a show or have fun collecting. You can just pick up stuff that you like. So here's some Delgado Bowman rookies, already slabbed mint 9s, and these were like $5 a piece. That's cheaper than it costs to slab them. This is a snap can, so I'm gonna snap this puppy out and send it to PSA. I got it for like a really good price. I can't remember what it was, like 130 or something. But it's a Beckett BVG, not 5. I mean, that slab's just hideous. Not to take more shots at Beckett, because I know it upsets some of the viewers, but I think everybody's entitled to their opinion on grading and cards in general, and that's just mine. So that, I mean, it looks like a 5, so we'll snap it and see. That'll go in the next bulk. Here's a Machado Finest rookie. That's the refractor 10. And that was like 15 or 20 bucks. I figured it was a pretty good deal. This Wentz was from the same guy I bought the certified blue, and it's a Spectra with a nice little patch in there. That was about, I think, 35 after the discount. There's a light bulb in this box for some reason. Random. Okay, this was something. It's like the first card I bought in the entire show. It's a Panini XR, not the coolest brand. It's an Alvin Kamara to 199. Just a neat card. Here's a Mantle 2.5. You know, I have a lot of respect for these low grade slab cards, especially when they still look pretty good. So this PSA 2.5 looks, you know, I mean, it doesn't look like nice when compared to higher grades, but it looks passable. Doesn't have creases or water stains or paper loss. It looks pretty good. I thought there were some Moss rookies in here somewhere. Joe Montana. We got Killebrew, Brooks Robinson. You guys have seen a lot of... I'm on kind of a buying pattern with this stuff. This is some really low end, like 50-cent card, just having fun with. There's a Marcus Allen rookie, and then a Jackson, and then there's the only Vic I bought, the mandatory blue to 150, just a chrome refractor for like $1. I didn't see a lot of Vic out there at all. Ozzie Newsome, Dion, Walter, Marichal, Schmidt, 75. Don Larson, that's a cool one from 59 for like $1. Steve Young, Raleigh Fingers. I forgot I even bought that. Thurman Thomas rookie, K-Line, a few K-Lines. These are beat to. It's like a PSA 1 or 2, but it looked good in the binder. Steve Young, that's the rookie. There's another K-Line. So I went nuts with K-Lines. Marichal 61. We got another Stargell. Another 65 Topps Hank. That was like 15. McCovey. Topps Update Altuve. So there's 3 of those that I got to show. These Diamond Kings cards are just iconic. Can't pass those up if I see them. And then Alvin Kamara. That's the RPA from Certified 17 out of $2.99. So there's that one. I'm going to stop the video and try to find the Moss cards because I know I bought some Moss cards out there. Reggie Jackson, Frank Robinson. That's a cool Clemente. I think that's his last year of cards. And then this card's really sick. It's a Panini Absolute Kamara with the ball and 2 swatches for $2.99. Out of $2.99. 1 sec, I'm going to try to find those other ones. Alright, we're back. There were a couple boxes over here that were kind of hidden. Couple of Greens, Smoltz Star rookie. These are just a lot of these are just cool cards from my childhood, and when you go to a show, it just kind of brings you back. These are on the last day I was there. I was trying to make a deal, and I was trying to send a PayPal gift, and it wouldn't work. It took like 20 minutes to get this one to go through. So and there was like a light by a carousel shining right in my eyes the entire time. So it was a tough deal to get finalized here, but a couple cool, pretty good grade vintage Hall of Famers. We got this Mays 70 Topps. And I don't like when people put stickers on the slab. Put like a graded card sleeve, then put it on that. You gotta respect the slab. So PSA 8 of this Mays, that's just filthy. And the price on these, I think I got this for $110, or it might have been cheaper, honestly, guys. I can't remember. It was a couple weeks ago. And then this is the, you guys saw a couple examples. They have a graded car sleeve on it, but they put the sticker on the slab, okay? You guys saw some raw examples of this, and this is what an 8 looks like. So obviously this looks much nicer. So 73 Topps, Nolan Ryan in an 8. Those will go into the respective registries for those 2 players. And then this Calvin, I bought this from Burbank Sports, I think. They have a huge inventory. And there's some young kid working for him. He's like 23, and he sold this one to me for about 130. He was pretty firm on it. Here's some more stacks. Oh, here's a couple of the Mosses. So this is the Brilliance Pulsar. You don't see these very often. I'd love to see what the odds are for this card. It's a tough one. It's got good shine going on too. So I got this Moss, and then there was this one too from the same guy. This is the Spectrum, and these have sold up to like $130 before. But I think if you wait, you can get them for like 50 on the low end. So Moss Spectrum SPX 98 to 325. Some more low-end stuff. We got a couple of Fitzgerald Bowmans, just a classic. Barry Sanders Pro Sets, bunch of those. There's an Albies. That's the variation. There's another Barry Pro Set. So how many Barry Pro Sets did we get here? And those are all from the same guy. I think they were like a dollar a piece, maybe. So 5 of the Barry Pro Sets. We got this Albies Gold, which is cool, out of 2018. That was like 15 or 20 bucks. Phillip Rivers, Tomlinson Topses, right? These are in every Melbourne pretty much. So I got some at the show too. Got to stay true to form, right? Peterson Score, a couple of those. We got a Beltray second-year Bowman's Best, and then a Gwynn. Just a cool base card. Love the 75 Topps Dave Winfield. That's an early Dave, like second year. And then there's the Schmidt 74. That's like in like 3.5 shape. Early Dave Winfield 76. That's a cool Piazza. Yeah, 72. That's I got that from a Baseball Collector. That's my Sports Card Hall of Fame patch that he gave me. So there's that. Reggie and Cal Ripken. Griffey. There's Pete Rose 75. Jeter. There's a 94. Sandberg Topps rookie. That's cool. And then another Maddox, the rated rookie. There's still a lot to get to. This might be a half-hour video. Sorry guys, I wanted to make it shorter, but there's just a lot of cards. 87 Fleer, Chipper. That card's worth a ton in a PSA 10. Not saying this is, because I don't think it is, but that's like the 1990 Donruss Best of the AL or something. And then just some really low-end stuff. I mean, I did a lot of bargain shopping. I had fun doing that. Schmidt. Henderson. Gwynn 84 Donruss. Another Maddox. And another Sandberg. But it's going to be fun to go through all these and decipher what I want to send in and what I don't think is worth doing. There's a Morgan 75 and a Brooks. Second year Marcus Allen. K-Line. So I got a bunch of raw K-Lines out of this show. And then here's some Jeter 94. 2 of the Upper Deck. The base ones. And then there's one which is the Electric Diamond. Love that card. Here's another stack. We got Joe Morgan. Another Dave Winfield. So I'm going to check out my binder, and there's probably a lot of cards that I picked up that I didn't have. 1990 Sosa. I didn't like bring a checklist out. I haven't really been focusing on the vintage binder lately. Bobby Bonds. There's a cool Maddox. I don't have that card. The rookies. There's a Iconic Griffey Donruss, Catfish Hunter, and Carlton. Pudge. That's Score rookie traded from 91. I think this box is empty. There's just a Griffey Ultra. I don't know why I bought that one. I usually don't go for the Griffey cards in the Reds uni. Bowman Chrome Interstate Refractor of Moss. PSA 9. I know Josh, rated rookie, bought one from somebody else, and then I saw this one. So I picked it up. This is cool right here. This 63 Mantle Raw. It's beat to hell. It's like a 2, maybe 2.5. But I'll still slab the damn thing. Here's some of the Mosses. So I went nuts at this one guy's table and bought these Mosses. I didn't pay 12. I think I paid $5 per Bowman, which is about market value. And the same for Topps. Most of them were half off or more. So Stadium Club Metal. Jose Reyes. He's still one of my favorite players. Frank Thomas Diamond Kings. And then we got the Hank 70. A couple more Diamond Kings. Cal and Frank. Topps Chipper. Barry Sanders score. Pete Rose, Keyshawn. Rising Stars Piazza. We got the Griffey 1989 Upper Deck. Pretty iconic there. That was half. That was $20. A couple of these Peterson Bowman Golds. Just a neat card. And we got the Peyton Starburst. I think it was $10, but it looked pretty damn clean on the front and back. Yeah, I mean, that thing is razor sharp. Barry score. It looks decent. A little off-centered right to left. And then some Albies. Let's see what's in here. Might just be a bunch of the same card. 2 of the Pro Debut 15s and 2 of the Heritage Minor Leagues of Albies. We got the Brilliance Blue. That was like $10. And then the Ultra. So I was able to snag some Mosses out there. Here's some more. Barry, just a cool Barry Complete Players insert. Edge EX. I think that was in the dollar box. Charles Woodson Thunder Ultra. That one's cool. The Ultra Series 2. Then a couple of these Fleer 96 Soaring Stars, Piazza and Chipper. We got the Pedro 91 Upper Deck Final Edition. You know, I still consider his 92 stuff as a rookie too, just because, I mean, that's the only card he had in 91, and it's cool to consider the 92 ones rookies too, so you get more Pedro rookies out of it. And then we got this stack of cards. I think these were like $1 a piece, so that Breeze stepping up is an absolute steal for $1. Some Favre rookies. I'm not a huge Favre guy, but Tony Gwynn Diamond Kings, Piazza. So they're not in sleeves, soft sleeves, so there's probably not any slab cans in here, but I mean, never say never. Crown Contenders, Big Bang. That's a museum collection. The Hitting Machines Ultra. Big Sticks. First rate. So a bunch of badass Thomas inserts for $1. Ozzie Smith, Woodson. That's a cool platinum portraits. And that's the gold medallion of that Ultra Achievement. Beltron. A couple of Vicks. That's the gold with the gold lettering, and then the base is blue lettering. Complete Players. LT Stadium Club, and then another Stepping Up Breeze. So that's it. That's all the stuff. Obviously, I wanted to make some more deals on some more higher end stuff, but the way the internet was and the pricing was, it just didn't work out. But I had a fun time, and there's the stacks, and that's the haul. All right, later.